Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Thursday, everybody. It says that people are dying financially because they can't buy bacon. What are y'all talking about? Bacon? Why my eyes went straight to bacon? I'm so damn. I must be. Well, I ain't hungry. I must want some damn bacon. Out of all the comments I saw in the damn chat, my eyes went straight to where Angela Hunaw was talking about some damn bacon. That's how you know. I need to go get on the treadmill right down now. I'm thinking about bacon. Y'all know how I feel about my thick cut bacon, okay? Y'all in the damn chat talking about bacon. Well, what's up, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Let's get into our show, honey, because we got some topics. Somebody said, "Baby, no mind." Girl, you talking about bacon? You know that's my language, honey. That's my second language, okay? That thick cut bacon, baby. You know how I feel about it. But let's get into it. Yes, honey, vote blue, Maria Perry. Yes, girl, vote blue. All right, so you guys can see going across my screen, everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? Let's get into our topics, honey, because I got to play this video here later where Funky Daniva is getting cussed out and getting exposed out here, child. Lord, we're going to have to talk about that. But let's get into our first topic, child. All right. I hope you guys had a great day. I hope you guys were productive today. Yes, I hope you guys also had a chance to like our earlier video for Car Chronicles, okay? Very informative, okay? I had a little moment this morning, honey, where we had a little teaching moment. Y'all know every now and then we like to do that. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please, please, please support the video by hitting the like button. And if you've been watching me for quite some time, please go ahead and subscribe because we have a great time over here. We have a lot of information and or tea as well. All right. Let's get into the topics, girl. All right, so shout out to LST Promo. A woman says that she faked her death to get away from her ex-boyfriend because he was broke. And now that he's doing well, she wants to reconnect with him. Okay. Like, girl, no, that's not how it works. Okay. See, that's how you know you did not love him for who he was, but for what he had. Okay. Now, this is what she says. She says, I dated a guy in 2021 who was kind and had a good heart, but was always broke. She says, unsure of how to end things, I faked my own death by texting him as my cousin and telling him only family could attend my funeral due to regulations. She says that after blocking him, I monitored his posts from a fake account and saw that he was devastated. She said that luckily we had no mutual friends, so my active profile remained hidden. She goes on to say now that he's doing well and has a great job, she says, I want to reconnect, but don't know how since he thinks I'm unalive. She says it helped me because I love this man. Now, did you love him when you found out he was doing better and getting a little bit more money than he had when you were fooling with him in the beginning? Or did you have some type of epiphany along the way? Or did you feel a little guilty for the way that you treated him? Like, girl, what was it? Because if I were him, I wouldn't want nothing to do with you. It's giving you might have some psychological issues going on if that's the only way that you felt that you could not be honest with this man and say, hey, look, I don't feel like this situation is working for me. Like maybe later on down the road, we could reconnect. But right now, I don't feel like things are going in the way that I would like them to go in terms of relationship wise. And maybe we should take a break just until you get yourself together. I'm not judging you or anything. These are my words. I'm not judging you or anything. But honestly, I feel like we're not able to move to the next level and we're not able to grow because it's kind of one-sided. So I'm gonna be the bigger person and I'm gonna step back and let you get yourself together, okay? And if and when you're ready to rekindle this situation, then we'll see about it later on. But for right now, I gotta go. Some shit like that. I don't know. But that's crazy that you would fake your death in order to get away from an ex-boyfriend because he was broke or he wasn't able to provide a certain type of lifestyle for you. Like that's getting weird. And then you went a little further to go and monitor his account to see if he was grieving enough over you. Girl, that sounds a little psycho, don't it? Somebody said, child said no, she didn't. Said shaking my head, I wouldn't want anything to do with her ass at all. Period. Okay, Angela Hunaw. Period. Okay, I won't want nothing to do with her ass either. That is psycho. I don't know if I've ever heard anybody do. Now I've heard of people faking their own death, but to get away from somebody and to break up with a boyfriend, like that's dumb as hell. Sit down like a grown ass woman and have a conversation with him and be like, look, this ain't working. I mean, girl, vocalize. Communication, we talk about it all the time. Communication is key, okay? Communication is key. And obviously you don't have no damn keys, okay? Damn, girl. That's sad. That's sad. If I was him, I would be like, girl, get the hell on. No. Hell no. I'm going to level up with somebody else and it ain't going to be your ass, okay? Because you don't deserve me. Because what's to say if my money run low again, you ain't going to be out here trying to fake your death again, girl. Like, damn, how many times you trying to die out here, girl? That's stupid as hell. All right, so as you guys may know, if you guys have watched Love and Marriage Detroit, as I did, it is coming back, you guys. It is coming back. They're saying September the 7th, all right? Saturday, September the 7th, Love and Marriage Detroit is coming back for the new season, okay? I think I'm going to watch it because I did enjoy watching the last season. I don't know why the hell it took them so long to come back, but they are coming back. The new trailer for them have been released. We'll go ahead and watch it here. Did anybody watch Love and Marriage Detroit? Did anyone watch Love and Marriage Detroit? It says, whoa, welcome back, Love and Marriage Detroit. It says that we ain't about to shout out no Carlos King, but says the Love and Marriage Detroit new season premiere Saturday, September the 7th, 9/8 Central Time on the OWN network. And baby said this season is better than ever. Well, we'll see, because you said the same shit about Love and Marriage Huntsville, and the ratings are still trash. But all right. Somebody said no, I didn't. Somebody said I did. I actually liked that one. Somebody said no, I didn't. Yeah, I watched. I see. So it's kind of hit and miss. Yes, you watched. No, you didn't watch. But we'll see. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into the trailer and see what they're talking about. Okay.
On Love and Marriage Detroit.
We are separated. I decided I wanted a divorce.
I felt really lonely in the marriage. I'm tired. Here we are. I would like a boy. Do you ever come to me and say, do you need any help?
I'm busting my butt, make sure that you got everything you need.
How have you been doing in 7th grade?
You want me to be a certain way. You want Trey to be a certain way.
Everything that I'm doing is for this family. You going anywhere else after the game?
I got a party.
I lost my dad when I was younger, and that's always a big factor for me. I want to make sure that you make it back home. Yeah.
We have our friends coming over.
We're the dough buys. I'm the new guy in the group, so I ain't gonna fall in line for nothing.
Trying to be a happy couple, it's a lot.
She thought she was getting a pit bull.
I'm going with that.
You're ridiculous. Friends, call on friends.
Keep playing on me, I'll burn the whole house down.
Season on Love and Marriage Detroit.
Nah, that's a little extreme. So that is the trailer. As you can see, it's looking like somebody's going to be getting a divorce. A baby is going to be born. Somebody talking about burning some damn houses down. Like, that's giving too much. I'm sad that they're going to be getting a divorce because I kind of like them. But we'll see what it's giving, okay? Girl, you better hold on to him. He fine. He is kind of a mama's boy, too. I saw that on the last season. I didn't like that part about him, the fact that he is a mama's boy right here in the middle, light skin right here. But I don't like this one right here on the end either. I don't like him. Okay, I don't really like him that much because his attitude kind of nasty. Anthony, yeah, I think it's his name, Anthony. He get on my damn nerves. But yeah, so that is the season for Love and Marriage Detroit. Now I'm hearing that Bell Collective, because I see you guys asking in there. I hear Bell Collective will be back mid-September. Okay, and while we're talking about shows coming back, the Braxton Family Values will be coming back this Friday. That's tomorrow, August the 9th. So it will be premiering August the 9th. So if you guys are going to be watching, definitely watch tomorrow, okay? Yes, girl. So I will be watching because I am a fan of the show. Look at Dinah Rose. Said, damn, Christina and Brandon. Right, Christina and Brandon, that's them in the middle. I hate that they are going to be probably separated or divorced. They want to have a divorce, child. I hope not. I hope that they can figure it out. I really, really hope so, okay? But yeah, so Braxton Family Values this weekend, or this Friday, and Love and Marriage Detroit will be back September the 9th. And mid-September, I'm hearing Bell Collective will be back because I do watch Bell Collective as well. Let's see what the girls are doing, what they got going on, because I did tell you guys that Marie had some type of pow situation at her home. Thank God she was not there. So we'll see if that's going to play out on the new season of Bell Collective, because y'all know they've also had a huge span in there, like a huge break, just like Love and Marriage Detroit. I didn't think they were even coming back, but I'm happy that they are because I did enjoy the show. But that's the new deets on the shows that are coming back, okay? And then, of course, you guys know that Love and Marriage Huntsville will be back, I think, in like a week or so. They'll be back because they're on their little break as well, all right? And we'll get to see the developments that's going on with this second part of the trailer that came out where Martell is telling everybody's damn business, okay? And Destiny is having a conversation about she ain't sleep with Martell to Melody child. Tisha gonna be blowing up on Mel and Shanita child. What else is going on? Marceau was saying child he don't trust Martell no more, and he don't see it for him, and he he don't respect him. Tisha child was ready to go home when it was found out that she was out here getting dug out by Martell's friend. Destiny was feeling away because Sonny was talking about she was having in vitro fertilization to get ready to have a baby with Moses. So it's gonna be a lot going on. So I'm excited, honey, to see what is going to be going on. Okay. Yes, honey. Trisha's gonna be fake signing the fake ass divorce because her ass still ain't divorced as of yet, and y'all know that this stuff has been filmed prior, okay? And they are, from my understanding, still filming, and they're also getting ready to be filming the reunion. I'm hearing very soon as well. So they're still filming the second part of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and they're also getting ready to get into filming the reunion. I feel like the reunion is going to be given because y'all know the reunions are usually a little more interesting than the show because that's when all the bullshit come out, okay? And I'm gonna be right there front and center. I really hope that Carlos would allow someone else to do the reunion versus him. He irritates me because I feel like he takes sides, and I don't feel like he holds everybody accountable on the show for their bullshit and the things that's been brought out on the show. I feel like somebody else who can be a little bit more fair to all the cast on the show in terms of pulling all their skeletons out and not just certain people and who he wants to protect, like Martell most of the time and the Scotts. Okay, so but we'll see. Carlos, get somebody else to do it. Damn. Okay, moving on. Let's get this next topic up. What y'all think? Y'all rather see somebody else review or host Love and Marriage Huntsville? I would like to see somebody else host it for real. I'm sick of Carlos ass sitting up here. I'm tired of that shit. His voice is annoying. He just irks the shit out of me. But I'm sorry. Let's get on, child. That is the problem. Absolutely. Oh yeah, he gotta go. Producing and everything else, child. He got to go. I'm sick of him. All right, so Young Miami is set to address the Diddy allegations in the new Carisha Please episode. Y'all know she's bringing her podcast back. Who gives a damn, girl? I don't care. She says that she is going to tell her truth. Now, my thing is this. It's already been put out there, Young Miami, that you were one of his FO recipients. You've also ran your mouth a little bit too much when you told one of Diddy's other girls that she needed to shut her effing mouth before you make Diddy make her get on her knees and please you. Like, so you're already putting it out there that there was some freaky deaky inappropriate shit going on, and that Diddy was making people do things against their will. Maybe you said Diddy's gonna make somebody get on their knees and do something to please you. Like, it's giving trafficking, FOs, and things like that. Just what Cassie was telling us was going on. So, and it was also said that you were out here bringing the pink Coquiana to Diddy from Miami, girl. So I'm not trying to be hearing you sitting up on no damn podcast crying like you was a whole victim when you were participating in some of the things that was going on. We're hearing that you knew about the trafficking situations, that there was some exchange of money where Diddy was paying you kind of like he was doing Cassie. So for you to be doing these damn podcasts and sitting up talking about you want to tell your truth, girl, we already know your truth. Like, save it. You know the feds is watching, and the feds get ready to bring Diddy's ass down, and upon them bringing him down, you don't want your name brought up in the bullshit, so you don't be going to jail. But bottom line is, girl, people are talking, and they're talking about you, Young Miami, okay? Go somewhere. I mean, don't do no music because we don't really care to hear your music. But go somewhere and figure out why you continue to put yourself in situations where you have to sell yourself versus being a mother and taking care of your kids and making an example, a positive example for your children. I mean, you have a daughter. Don't you have a daughter? Would you want your daughter to be treated in the way that Diddy treated you? It's disrespectful. And now that Diddy cut you off, now you're ready to go and tell on him? Girl, sit your ass down. Get off my screen with this bullshit. Let's go ahead and play this, child.
Talk, Co.
You should got Saucy Santana. Let me stop. Then you got Saucy Santana sitting up here interviewing you when they said it alleged that he was participating in some of the FOs as well. What kind of bullshit is this on my screen, y'all? This is giving attention seeking. I'm hearing that, Saucy Santana allegedly has something to do with a few FOs and that he knew about it as well. So for him to be sitting up interviewing you, this is so cliche. This is so fake as hell. Like, y'all are attention seeking. Y'all want attention. Y'all want attention. Like they need to go ahead and get this Carisha please bullshit off the damn air. Don't nobody want to hear this because it's fake as hell. You knew about what Diddy was doing, and now you want to sit up and play victim, and you want people to sit up and cry for you and feel sorry for you when you were part of the bullshit. Girl.
I'm ready for the smoke. Is you ready? Bartender, can we get Carisha, please? And I feel like everybody wants to know just these days, how are you? I ain't bring us this far to go back with. And when all of these allegations and lawsuits came apart, why didn't you speak?
I said I was going to tell my truth.
What was your experience like, dating him? I don't really feel like you addressed everything. Talk, Cole. I'm ready for.
I don't feel like you were dating him. I feel like you were getting little crumpets along the way for selling your soul, maybe, and your body as well. Because anytime you're doing sexual favors for money, that's prostitution with a P of some sort. I mean, I know you want to call it other things, girl, but if you're exchanging your body for money, that is called prostitution with a P. All right, moving on. Go off, honey. Go off. That's some fake shit, though. All right, so I got a little funny video that we want to share, honey. Grandpa said, look, don't be up over here trying to be hugging me. I'm a whole G out here, y'all. Y'all about to laugh off this. I saw this yesterday. I wanted to play it yesterday, but I forgot. But we're going to play it tonight because, baby, I need a good laugh, all right? Grandpa said, look, I'm a thug out here. I'm a player. Don't be over here trying to be up on me hugging me and shit, okay? Here we go.
Hey, granddaddy, give me a hug, man. Oh, man, get on with me because I brought you some damn shit. Nigga, you are crazy as hell. I can't get a hug. Nigga, you don't be hugging on no player, nigga. You can't put that shit on the internet, a boss ass nigga like me hugging on a something. What's wrong with you, boy? You my granddaddy, man. I can't help it, boy. You better act like you goddamn real, nigga. I got no more sucker running out, family. You gonna put it on that. Nigga, you gonna sucker. You ain't hugging on that granddaddy like he a little boy. You better boss up, nigga. I love you, granddaddy. Give me a hug, man. Oh, man, get on with me here because I brought you some damn shit. Nigga, you are crazy as hell. I can't get a hug. Nigga, you don't be hugging on no player, nigga. You can't put that shit on the internet, a boss ass nigga like me hugging on a something. What's wrong with you, boy? You my granddaddy, man. I can't help it, boy. Oh my God. You better act like you goddamn real, nigga. I got no more sucker running out, family. You gonna put it on that. Nigga, you gonna sucker. You ain't hugging on that granddaddy like he a little boy. You better boss up, nigga. I love you, granddaddy. Give me a hug, man. Oh, man, get on with me here because I brought you some damn shit. Nigga, you are crazy as hell. I can't get a hug. Nigga, you don't be hugging on no player, nigga. You can't put that shit on the internet, a boss ass nigga like me hugging on a something. What's wrong with you, boy? You my granddaddy, man. I can't help it, boy. You better act like you goddamn real, nigga. I got no more sucker running out, family. You gonna put it on that. Nigga, you gonna sucker. You ain't hugging on that granddaddy like he a little boy. You better boss up, nigga. I love you, granddaddy. Give me a hug, man.
I said, I don't come over here with that soft mess.
You got no circle, big 30.
Don't come over here with that soft, moist mess. Talking about you want to hug your granddaddy like you a little boy over here. Oh my God, granddaddy is a G out here, ain't he? He said, you better go away from around here with that bullshit. I know that's right, Grandpa. Tell him to get on away from around here with that, okay? That was funny. Oh, Lord. I like old people can be so funny, y'all. Old people can be so funny when they go off on you and cuss you out. That is the funniest thing ever, okay? All right, so let's get on to our next topic. I needed that laugh. Oh, my God. Old people are hilarious as hell. I love it. All right, so shout out to LST Promo. Parents confront their 2-year-old daughter's unaliver in court, and then they break down crying. This was very emotional, you guys. Their 2-year-old is unalive, and they confront the person. Y'all know how they give like a little speech to the person who unalived their family member. This is like serious. Let's watch it.
You just talk about, hold on, look at this picture right here, bro. I want to look at him. I want you to look at this picture on my shirt, bro. You took that from me. You's a fucking clown, bro. When you walk top of me, your ass is done. You see that, bro? You know what? You took that from me, bro. You took that from me, bro. You took that from me. Hey, bro, your ass is trash, bro. Why would you do that, bro? Why would you do that? Wait. Why would you do that? Let me just talk for a second. I ain't see this man now. Why would you do that, though, bro? And your ass was broke for 2 years. You could have admitted to it, bro. You could have admitted to it, though. You ain't regular. Don't touch me. You the fucking clown, bro. You tell me you got to do that. I want to do
Child.
Don't tell me you're going down. Stop touching me. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, baby, man,
No, the whole time.
Hey, bro, I just want to look at you on the side, bro. I'm dealing with this every single day. I'm dealing with this every day, though. I'm dealing with this every day. Every single day, though. Me and my kids, I'm dealing with this every day. Hey, I'm a fucking clown, though. Hey, I'm in driving that shit, man. I'm dealing with this shit every day, man. Every day, man. Me and her. Dealing with this every single day, man. You better smoke that nigga, man. You better give him the book, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. You better give him the book, man. For real, man. This is, man. I can't even explain how I feel, man, right now, yo. I swear to God, I can't even explain how I feel, yo, right now, man. I got 4 years old, man. I just got another baby, man. Hey, yo, we do this shit every day. Y'all telling us to calm down. If this is any of y'all niggas that y'all be done again, I know you would. Y'all motherfuckers out here shooting everything up. I know y'all would, man. Hey, y'all, this shit ain't different. Y'all don't know this shit because they told. This shit, y'all ain't going through this so y'all don't understand. You don't understand because it's not true. You have kids to understand, man. You understand, yo. 4 days before, 15 days before our first birthday, man, this fucking clown took over because they want to shoot up the... Hey, I can fuck the whole car, man. And y'all wear jackets. I saw them yo. Yo, it's all good, man. And all we want is justice for our daughter. That's it. That's it. I just want justice for our daughter. Come on. Come on, here. Come here, yo. Come here.
Aw.
Come here. The whole car, man.
That's so sad. So they're upset because the guy that unalived their daughter, they're saying that it was 15 days before she turned 2 years old or something like that, the guy unalived their daughter. Of course, you see the mother is upset. The father, he's very emotional. The person who took the child's life don't even have any emotion. He's just standing there just like it's another day. Which made them kind of heighten their anger and kind of snap off and go off. And of course, police, as you guys can see, police presence had to step it up, child, because he looked like he was ready to dive up over that thing and go up over there and put paws upon him. So it's never easy to go through something like, thank God I've never been through it. But that has to be hard to face the person who unalived a very, very close loved one or just a loved one, period. And see them standing there emotionless. It's gotta be eating them up. So prayers to them, man. That's sad. That is sad. Okay, that's why you can't be allowing all kind of men. That too. So prayers to them, man. Prayers to them, and I hope they got the justice that they were looking for in that situation. Okay, moving on. All right, I think I'm gonna skip that because I want to get to this video with Armon because Lord is kind of long. All right, so let's get into this Jada Pinkett post, honey. I don't know why these two don't go into divorce. Jada and Will, they get on my damn nerves too. Okay, Portia and Simon, Jada and Will, y'all get on my damn nerves. All right. Let's get into it. Jada Pinkett Smith is reportedly furious that her husband, Will Smith's friendship with Johnny Depp has him acting single. How so? Didn't you say that you guys were separated and are living kind of like a separate life? And now you want to be mad at Johnny Depp because he spent a little more time with Will when you didn't want to spend no time with him? I mean, hell, when you was with August Alsina all them months, was you thinking about Will? I don't think you were. But let's go on and get into this, all right? Shout out to the Jasmine brand. It says that Will Smith's friendship with fellow actor Johnny Depp is allegedly landed him in the hot seat with his wife. Can we call her that? It says that according to Radar Online reports that Jada Pinkett Smith, honey, isn't too pleased about what occurs when the two Golden Globe winners, honey, link up. Now, we already heard what go on between Will and his boy Dwayne Martin. Okay, somebody getting bent over and plowed out. Now, I don't know if this is going on between him and Johnny Depp. Let's continue, honey. It says that one of their recent gatherings, honey, reportedly was a party on a yacht in Italy. That sounds juicy. It goes on to say that an insider shared that Will Smith, honey, who is 55 years old, and Johnny Depp, honey, who is 54 years old, go way back and have a lot of mutual friends. It says, however, speaking on Jada Pinkett Smith, who is 52, feels about their bond, the insider continues. It says that she feels that Will's run off living a single life and rubbing it in her face while she's been supporting him. It goes on to say that they added that Jada has totally been there for him, so she's furious that he's flaunting his hangouts with Johnny and acting like he's single. Could him and Johnny be I don't know, child. So it says that he said that despite all the alleged feelings, said a source says that Johnny Depp, honey, has been taking Will on boys' night out, honey. Oh, not boys' night out, girl. Says that getting him involved with his band and promising him to fix him up with great summer parties and a whole slew of set of friends, child. Oh, child, Jada. Girl. It goes on to say that they also added that he's making her look like a total fool. And it goes on to say that the latest rumors surrounding the Smiths' marriage come after Jada Pinkett Smith revealed last year that they had been secretly separated for 7 years. Oh, child. Says that, however, says that she also shared that they were actively working to reconcile their fractured relationship. You mean marriage? Because y'all are married. She expressed that there is no finding another great love. She says, and I think that that's the point. She says, it's like we are in a place now that we are in a deep healing space. Are you? I'm not sure why they don't want to get divorced, because it seems like the love is not there. It seems like maybe it's too expensive for them to divorce. It's given that Will likes to be with men, allegedly. And I feel like Jada is kind of allowing him to live out his life because she wants to live out her life in terms of being with who she wants to be with. It's given that you guys have an open marriage. Now, I told you guys that his first wife, what's her name? Cherie. His first wife, Cherie, actually, they says walked in on him with another man, allegedly, Will Smith with another man, which is why she divorced him. And she kind of kept that on hush hush, but of course, it kind of leaked out because I've heard it from several different sources that Will was caught with another man, which is why Cherie, his first wife, decided to divorce him. And then he got with Jada, who kind of goes both ways. She likes men and women. So they kind of have their little fun. And you guys know that they do the little swinging stuff. So I don't know if I haven't heard anything about Johnny Depp being with any men, but we know what Will likes. So if he's spending a lot of time with Johnny Depp on yachts and stuff like that, the same type of stuff he was doing with Dwayne Martin, it's giving that there may be some booty hole on swole moments. I'm not sure. It could be. Could be somebody's getting swallowed up. It could be some things going on that we don't know about. But yeah, that's what it's giving, and that's what it gave. And goodbye. I'm grossed out. Goodbye. All right. Moving on, though. Moving on, child. I hope they figure it out. I hope they figure it out, honey. Oh, Lord. Child, that's too many hot dogs in the pot. All right. That's too many hot dogs in the damn pot. All right. So, Kanye West, honey. Kanye West says that Beyonce, honey, should let Jay-Z go ahead on and cheat, honey, and get him some Badussy out here. All right. That's what he has said. Now, Kanye, I know you've been batshit crazy since your mama passed away, but I think you need to get up out of Jay and B's mess, because Jay-Z been cheating, in case you didn't know. All right. He been getting some other punani out here. So where you been? You acting like you giving them some type of advice out here, but no, Jay-Z been cheating. He was with Rachel Roy. We talked about it this morning. He's been with several people. That's why he had got beat up in the elevator. You forgot when Solange up and uppercut his ass and kicked him in the darn nuts in the damn elevator. You didn't know about that? Oh, okay. Maybe you was on that laughing gas that everybody say you own now that your dentist be giving you. Yeah, they said that Kanye is addicted to laughing gas out here, y'all, where his dentist been giving him some laughing gas. So he's got an addiction to laughing gas. So maybe you own that damn gas out here. Okay, but let's go and get into this topic, honey. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Says the hip-hop star Kanye West, honey, seems to have previously believed that Jay-Z needed some extramarital relations, child. Says that in a recently released interview, says that the Donda artist suggested that Beyonce should have allowed her famous husband to cheat on her despite their 16-year marriage. Oh, really? Said that Kanye West shared his unfiltered thoughts during a Shell 2022 discussion that he had with a controversial commentator, Candace Owens, which I don't even fool with on no level, honey. It says that around the 35.19 mark, in the video released to Candace Owens, it says the YouTube page yesterday, Wednesday, August the 8th, said that the Grammy Award winner stated about the power couple. He says that I think that Beyonce need to let Jay-Z just go out and get some pussy. All right, we said that way, some pussy. Seriously, okay. He said to go to the DR or something. Sound like you've been hanging out in the DR yourself over there, sir. Said that the two laughed about the remark before Owens further questioned the status of West's then relationship with Jay-Z, which he opted not to go into depth about. It says that it may come as no surprise that the interview was reportedly recorded in 2022, as the entire year for West was seemingly a tumultuous one. All right. It says, if you recall, the musician was still grappling with the divorce from billionaire reality star Kim Kardashian and had also come under the fire for anti-Semitic, how you say the shit, comments that he made. All right. Shit. It said that during the recently surfaced interview with Owens, said that West also claimed that he was intoxicated at the time when he was going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people, whatever that means, child. Says, however, he made it clear that he still believed what he said was the truth. Says, as far as West's marriage advice to Beyonce and Jay-Z goes, says infidelity allegations haven't necessarily proved well for the couple in the past. It says, as you may know, that Beyonce's 2016 critically acclaimed Lemonade album was heavily influenced by moments of unfaithfulness that she experienced. Okay, y'all know she's done a few songs about Jay-Z cheating on her. Okay, Ring the Alarm was one of them. What's the song that I like that she do? You Lied, I think, was another song that she did about Jay-Z cheating on her. There were plenty of songs that she wrote about him. And of course, like they said, the Lemonade album, she wrote pretty much with him having several infidelities on her. So he been out here cheating. I don't know where you been, Kanye. Jay-Z been out here doing his good cheating on Beyonce, but she ain't going nowhere, because personally, I do think that they're in like, but I do feel like more so their relationship is more of a business type of relationship. Okay. I feel like the two of them have made so much money together that it would be a travesty for them to get divorced, because baby, think about trying to split over $1 billion between the two of them. Shit. Because they say Jay-Z is around the billionaire status out here. So there's a lot of money to be split. And then they got all them damn kids now. So Beyonce gonna be looking at some good old maybe spousal and or child support in that situation. I don't know. I don't think the two of them will ever split up unless he go on to jail, like I think he's gonna do after they go on to pin Diddy's ass down. After they go on to Pop Diddy, I think that they're gonna go on after Jay-Z, and that's gonna probably be the only thing to separate the two of them. And I feel like she's gonna go on and still give him them conjugal visits, child, just to hold them over, child. So Big Roy and them up in there don't be tearing them up in there. But let's move on, child. Kanye, please stay out of folk business, all right? Because don't nobody have nothing to say about you walking around with your wife walking around with no damn shoes on over there in Paris with all her ass cheeks and shit out. Like, we don't want to see that either. So focus on your own toxic marriage, all right? And your own Stockholm Syndrome wife that's walking around here that's looking like a damn Kim Kardashian body double, all right? Moving on. Oh, Lord. All right, so let's see. Moving on to the next topic, child. Moving on to the next topic, Lord. Kanye, please stay out of folk business, all right? Stay out of folk business and stop wearing all them damn hoodies in the damn summertime, okay? Because you be making me sweat over here. Damn. I'm going to put on another damn coat of deodorant just looking at your ass. All right, so Shaunie Henderson, child, better known as O'Neal, because Shaq said that he's never going to not stop calling her his wife. He still refers to Shaunie as his wife. So we're going to call it Shaunie Henderson O'Neal, okay? All right, so she says that she will probably never trust Jackie Christie again. As you guys know, that Basketball Wives is back on. Jackie Christie is the villain this season, and anytime that anybody falls out with Jackie, in particular Evelyn Lozada, here comes Shaunie, honey, who cannot think for herself because she is indeed a follower. She all of a sudden don't like Jackie now because Evelyn don't like Jackie, and we already know that's what it is. Okay, we already know. We already know. Anytime y'all see them at the reunion and somebody got a problem with Jackie, so does Shaunie, especially if it is Evelyn. Okay, let's go and get into what it has to say. It says that Jackie Christie, honey, is in the hot seat. Now, this says that Basketball Wives, Jackie Christie has been the hot topic of current season. It says it all started with Evelyn Lozada hiring a private investigator to look into Jackie's past. It goes on to say that it was alleged that Jackie was arrested, honey, for prostitution with a P, honey, in 1987. Now, Brooke Bailey is still furious with Jackie because she feels that Jackie was insensitive about her daughter's death. It also goes on to say that she was on mute, honey, during a three-way call with Sunday Carter. It goes on to say that Brooke told Brandy Maxiell that Jennifer Williams, JCL Duckworth, and Evelyn that Jackie, honey, dragged them during the phone call. It also goes on to say, and Jackie allegedly said that she hates Evelyn and Shaunie Henderson, girl. And it goes on to say that Brooke also alleged that Jackie was upset about being left off of the Basketball Wives LA billboard for the latest season. Now, Evelyn and Shaunie were front and center, of course, because y'all know Shaunie is going to always be messy, low-key with Evelyn, all right? Evelyn is her guard dog. Evelyn says the things that she can't say because y'all know she's a first lady now. But she's still messy as hell. It says that in the upcoming episode that Shaunie returns to confront Jackie. It says that in the trailer that Shaunie tells Jackie that I'm going to be very honest. I probably will never trust you again. Now, during another scene, it says that Brandy seemingly expresses frustration with Jackie about her attempts to help the group move forward with Jackie failing. Okay. So it's looking like it's gonna be like a little knockdown drag out between Shaunie and Jackie Christie, honey. All right. Now, Brandy Maxiell, honey, says that I have literally tried to get you to be a part of the group, Jackie. But Jackie claps back and says that, honey, I am the group. So let's be clear. All right. And don't you ever fucking forget it. I added that part on there because that sounds like something that Jackie would say anyway. All right. So that is what it's given for those of you that are watching Basketball Wives. Shaunie, honey, Shaunie Henderson O'Neal, honey, will be having her big-headed ass, her apple-headed ass back on the episode that's coming up, stirring up problems, and honey, going back down to the church house and being a first lady again, okay? Down there with Pastor Sweet Draws. That's what they had called him, girl. All right, where the church's child, Rufus' child, toe down out there, and he is asking for the church to give him $4 million, child, when his own wife got the $4 million, and she just going to cash out that shit on over to him. But he wanted the church, honey. He said the Lord told him that the church told him that the church, that the Lord told him that his church folk was going to give him $4 million, child, to fix his church. But I said, go off, child. Creflo Dollar said, honey, that the Lord told his members to give him millions of dollars so he can get a new private plane. Now, I don't know about them. But go off, child. Y'all keep on with these damn pastors out here. Keep on with these damn pastors. Shaunie, please go ahead and cash out your husband that money so y'all can get y'all roof fixed in y'all church. And he can leave people alone, child. He can go on back home and put the little panties on and y'all can kick back and enjoy y'all life. All right. And leave us the hell what they call alone. All right. Moving on. Yes, child, Pastor Sweet Draws. That's what I call him, girl, because he is indeed sweet. All right. I ain't never seen no pastor, honey, to be switching like he be switching, girl. Yes, he do. All right, moving on, honey. Yes, child, Pastor Sweet Draws. One of his members tried to come for me in my chat one day when I called him that, child. Thought she was reading me down and didn't. Child, don't come over here. You're going to get ate up, all right? Please do not come over here about that. Please let me be messy. Let me be messy, honey. I'm not messy all the time. And then one time I want to be messy. And they want to come over here on that bullshit trying to tell Cameron what she could say and or not say on her damn channel, girl. And this is not the channel to do it. Because I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say over here. All right, moving on. All right, so a 50-year-old married man snaps, you guys, and unalives his 20-year-old side chick after she contacted his wife about their affair, Lord. Ooh, child. See, this is why you can't be out here messing with married people. Let me just go ahead and say that. If you messing with somebody that's married, get out now, child. It's going nowhere. They always going to tell you, oh, I'm leaving her. Oh, we're getting a divorce. Oh, I don't like her. And they go right home, honey, get right there in the bed beside her, bang her back out, and cuddle up at night, honey, go right on the bed. While you sitting over there like, oh, he's going to get a divorce and we're going to be together forever. Not. Stop being stupid out here. All right. So he snaps. And his 50-year-old married man, honey, unalives his 20-year-old side chick after she contacted the wife to tell the wife about all the little nasty, freaky things that they was doing, child. Over there listening to Jodeci, child. Over there with her legs up by her ears, child. Mm-hmm. It was one of those. With Casey over there, Casey and JoJo over there singing in her damn ear. Every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny. One of them. It was one of them, child. Let's go and get into it. I can't get you out of my mind.
20 in June, a joy to be around.
She can make you smile right away.
Brunson wanted to be an orthodontist or a vet, later learning she was good at making others look good, so she enrolled in beauty school.
She actually taught me how to put on eyelashes and do my eyebrows.
This is Brunson leaving home the morning of September 24th, texting her mom a smiley.
I wasn't even there 30 minutes and they called and told me her car was found. And I knew then, at that point, like something happened to her.
The day of the murder, police say Brunson met up with a married man she'd been seeing, Sultan Sharif. Strangely, he'd reached out to Brunson's mom a week earlier.
He goes on to say, I want to be done messing with your daughter, but she's reaching out to my wife.
September 24th, a friend of Sharif's called 911 after he says he saw Sharif on top of the victim in Sharif's car, and that the female stated, he cut my throat. She was screaming and pleading for help. Police didn't locate the two then, but hours later were called to an alley near Keefe and Palmer, where Brunson had been tied, shot, and then set on fire.
She was everything to me.
Turned 20 in June, a joy to be around.
She can make you smile right away.
Brunson wanted to be an orthodontist or a vet, later learning she was good at making others look good, so she enrolled in beauty school.
She actually taught me how to put on eyelashes and do my eyebrows.
This is Brunson leaving home the morning of September 24th, texting her mom a smiley.
I wasn't even there 30 minutes and they called and told me her car was found. And I knew then, at that point, like something happened to her.
The day of the murder, police say Brunson met up with a married man she'd been seeing, Sultan Sharif. Strangely, he'd reached out to Brunson's mom a week earlier.
I keep saying it be the eyes. Look at these eyes. His eyes say his ass is crazy. His eyes say that he is crazy. Now, he's 53 years old. What the hell you doing with that little young 20-year-old girl? Well, we already know what you're doing with her, okay? Because she's probably doing some things that your wife won't able to do. Or she probably have that stamina and she probably won't nasty like your wife. You know, she probably will. Your wife won't nasty like the little 20-year-old because, you know, that's why Chris Fletcher was messing with them little young girls. Because them little young girls, honey, they will do some things that the wife would not do. Okay, that's why he was messing with her, and that's why they keep going back. But yeah, he looked crazy. He looked crazy. So I think what she messed up was when she went and contacted that wife and told on him, because it's given that he, you know, he really won't try to be leaving his wife. He just wanted a little side piece of some stuff, child, and she done went and messed the setup up, and that done pissed him off. And he done and went as far as even calling the girl, the little 20-year-old girl's mama, to say, hey, look, get your daughter now. Get your daughter now. All right. Now he done went out here and unalived this girl because she done went and talked to his wife and told his wife all the nasty, freaky stuff that they were doing to say, hey, look, I've been seeing your husband. And most times when they do that, probably he was telling this girl making false promises to her. And y'all know she probably done fell in love. He was giving her some money, whatever, because she's young. And she probably didn't know he had a damn wife. But bottom line is, whatever happened when she did find out he had a damn wife, it pissed her off. So she done went and ran her damn mouth and then told that wife everything that was going on, which then pissed him off. He probably panicked and then snapped off and then unalived this girl. That's sad. So if you're seeing somebody that's married, please get out. This shit is not going to get no better. And they're going to always lie to you and tell you that they're going to leave their significant other. And the shit is never going to happen. And even if they do leave their wife for you, please understand the way you get them is definitely the way your ass going to lose them. I'm going to say it again. The way you get them is how you're going to lose them. If he's leaving his wife to be with you, bitch, he going to leave you to be with somebody else. Just know that. Just know that. I don't care. Y'all be sitting out here talking about you sitting on a 7-figure wop all you want to. It's other 7-figure wops out there. He going to get sick of your ass. and he is not going to respect you because of the way he got you. And that's just how men think. They see you as an easy target because men are natural hunters. They are always hunting. They're always looking. They're always looking for the next best thing. So if he got you by way of him being married and he was sneaking and seeing you and he leave his situation over here to be with you, just know that same scenario is going to happen with you. And then you're going to be looking stupid just like the wife was. Okay. Let's move on, child. Sad. All right. Boom. Is that the last one? Finally. All right. So let's get into this Armon Wiggins situation, child, because he is reading the girls down. We kind of talked about it this morning, but Armon has responded, and he also called Claudia Jordan, and Claudia has she has spoken up, and she has said that pretty much that Funky is two-faced. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Shout out to Aquarian TV. Okay, shout out to Aquarian TV. If you guys have not checked her out, definitely go over and check out her channel and run the likes up over there. We're going to share just a portion, all right, of this audio, okay, because I want y'all to hear what Armon had to say, baby. He went off. He was snapping on Funky, and he was revealing some stuff about Funky too, and trying to say that Funky is a fake friend and whatnot, child. Let's go and get into this shit, because I said, oh, Lord. All right, woo, let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it, because this is juicy news, Lord. Again, shout out to Aquarian TV. All right, here we go.
That started happening.
This is Armon.
So then Joy started fucking with me.
Ooh, child.
Because Al was complaining to her that the comments were dragging him. And I was like, well, hey, me and Al cool. And I still sat there and I laughed and I keyed and I put my best foot forward. Still. Because it went from Claudia to Al. I was cool. Claudia didn't like me. We made peace. Then I started battling Al. So when Funky Dinevas talks about how he was caught in between the middle of their shit, so was I. I'm not allowed to be frustrated. When I listen, Dineva, me and you the only ones that are real YouTubers. I make money on my YouTube too. So they didn't show no growth from me. When I got on there, S&P got, first of all, they cut me down to $70,000. That was enough of a wake-up call for me. S&P was gone. They had no direction. We were never going in studio. I quickly learned that they had no access, no red carpets, no events for me to go to. Just as you learned. But on top of that, then I had both people not liking with me, both people fucking with me. And I got to sit up here and fucking smile.
Wow.
And I did that. And I did it. I set up on that air and I apologized to Claudia for shit that I didn't do. Then I set up there and I apologized to fucking Al for shit I didn't do.
Tell him, Armon.
Just to make the shit better. And you motherfuckers want to blame me? So, I'm still rocking. I'm still chilling. But I'm telling my mom, I'm like, yo, mom, I'm not doing this. I'm like 6 months. I'm probably not going to finish this because, first of all, I'm having to work too much. The money's not making sense. After taxes, it's like, girl, I'm not even bringing home 10 bands. It got to a point where I had to go fucking exempt just to see fucking money for this motherfucking show.
Wow.
While y'all talking about I fucked up a bag, bitch, I had to go tax exempt. Then I had to deal with a fucking war zone on both ends and then no support from the management. Bitch, are you crazy? And I still sat there day after day, week after week, and endured the comment sections. And I'm getting fucking dragged. And bitch, I'm not even getting paid for it.
Wow.
Bitch, shut the fuck up ever speaking on me, bitch. You don't know what you're talking about.
He talking about Funky, y'all.
So I'm getting heated because everybody like to try to blame me for the shit. And I'm like, yo, I was caught in the middle of all that bullshit. So Boom.
He is snapping.
So I'm gonna make this quick. There's many messages. There's just I have so much shit. I'm just trying to figure out where do I want to go from here. So me and Al were talking about how, and I'm just being honest. Al called me and said, we need to get rid of Claudia. And I said, let's get rid of her motherfucking ass.
Wow.
She's bringing down the show.
Wow.
He was like, I'm going to have a meeting with Joyce, convincing me that he was going to have a meeting with Joyce to talk about the direction of the fucking show. That meeting ended up being about something else and him going off, right? But mind you, oh, this is Claudia now. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Okay, let me see. But everybody got some shit to say because it's always fun to fuck with Armon. Make Armon the bad guy. It's always the fun fucking thing to do. And Diane, you dead ass wrong for that because, girl, you didn't even know what the fuck was going on. You just running your fucking mouth. That was so late. I'm disappointed. Because you knew I didn't get, you knew. And you knew that's why Madison didn't get the job. But you was shady from the beginning. Because when you first got on your platform, you was giving like, well, you know, congratulations to Armon, but Madison, just to be clear, Madison was offered it first. That's weird. Who told you to say that? Why is that? Why does that even matter? Why does it even have to be a thing? Well, why is Madison being offered it first have anything to fucking do with she ain't sitting here? So why the fuck does that matter? Why was that brought up? I'm telling you, bitches be so weird. They be so fucking weird. They be weird. They be weird. I'm about to call her. Hold on, let me see if I can call her on here. Bitch. Of course, everybody wants to believe, oh, Armon blew 250. Bitch, I didn't blow no fucking 250. You fucking stupid. No, I didn't. But I had to let y'all run with that because I'm like, girl, whatever. But bitch, I just couldn't take it no more. I'm sorry, I couldn't take it no more. I was like, I cannot continue to let this lie go that I fucking blew 250. Hold on, let me see if I can call her.
Call Claudia.
Can y'all hear? Let's see. Oh. Hey, girl, I done got emotional. I done broke down on here and cried a little bit. Shit.
I know. Wait, is this old or you're not on right now? I'm watching.
No, I'm on. We on. I'm calling you right now. You're on the air. You should be.
Yeah, I was at the Universal Soul Circus, so I was we was doing some voter registration stuff, and I was like trying to like read the comments. They was mad at me. They was like, "Patty's a snake." So I was like, "Oh, you must have just took it through the whole timeline."
Yes.
Okay, I'll watch it when I come. Yeah, you can bring me out if you want to, whatever you want.
You're on already. I think they can hear you. Can y'all hear her?
Shit. Oh, what's up, everybody? Shit,
Can they? Oh, they said they can hear you. Yeah.
Hey guys. Yeah, I haven't. I was able to listen because we were at that Universal Circus, so I was just reading the comments. So, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm cool. I just got emotional because I mean, it was just like. He was cool in the beginning, but then he was saying like I got a battery put in my back and I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. And I went over there and drank the Kool-Aid and we all fucked over $250,000, but he felt vindicated and he was being messy doing his show during the time we did ours. So I'm just like, but I was immature. But then he never had anything immature to say about Al. Al was never immature.
Yeah. No, Al was very much playing everybody, and I'm so glad that. So I'm sure you already explained how we ended up getting on the phone, and I was talking to Justin. I'm like, yo, get him on the phone, and all it took was one conversation of no one in the middle of us saying, don't pick up the phone when Claudia calls, or don't try to call him, or he's this. And once we talked to each other, it's been all good ever since, you know? And I just want to say thank you for saying that. I didn't put a bat on your back. Like the argument, and I will say this to Funky. Funky, we haven't spoken to either one of us, so I know he's getting whatever he's getting from Al, because that's the only one that still speaks to him.
Mm-hmm.
So Al is going to tell him the narrative that he wants out there. But you were there long enough. It didn't take a long time for you to see what was going on. I didn't have to tell you. You saw what it was. And I think it's insulting to say that you need to be spoon-fed some shit when you're a very smart person and you're perceptive. I mean, you saw what it was. Again, you know, I tell people as much as I can, you are not the reason the show ended. It is stop blaming Armon Wiggins. Stop it. I know people that have a vendetta against you or don't like you for whatever reason. Listen, I get it too, right? You are not the reason. You're not the reason. Fans, listeners, viewers, I'm clearing this man's name. He came into a situation. It was already, listen, I understand. We had a beautiful chemistry the show before, like with Al, me, and Funky. Of course, the fans are going to feel a way that it changes up. So no matter who was going to step into that position, was going to get so much negativity. Mm-hmm. No one likes when their favorite show is changed, but you did the best you could. You brought, you dressed, you always came dressed to the T. You contributed to the story. I contribute to the stories every single day. For 5 years, I've always sent stories, and you came in on day one. I remember the group chat. I was like, okay, and I got to see and got to learn you for myself, like with people that do call me and tell me about you, and I get that too. And I'm powering as an adult. I choose to judge people, or not judge, assess based on what I know of them. And I fuck with you, so I don't really care.
I think that I feel the same way, because out of everybody, you're never been so narcissistic to where you felt like I don't have to apologize or I can't try to right my wrongs. And one thing that we did do, we said, girl, we both talk shit. So we got through that privately together. It was like, listen, we did what we did, but ever since that day moving forward, like you try to put me on the stuff, you communicate, like, I mean, you know the vibe. You already know. So it's like, and I just cannot ever be in a space where I let somebody down talk you, because you have not only just talked about it, like you've shown me a loyalty when you fuck with me. So like, I just can't.
Likewise.
I can't let anybody play with you around me, because you don't lie. You don't lie. You have not lied.
And I usually will have a receipt. I will say, I'm going to address some of the people in your chat. Dean Exotic Jock said, Claudia, admit it, say it publicly. You didn't like Armon at first, and I will believe it all. Okay, before Armon got on the show, I used to watch Armon on the low, and I used to send him messages before we even started working together. Is that not true?
Yes, it's true. But I used to hit you for advice and all kind of shit.
Yes, so we did chat. Now, when the process, I didn't like the process of how you brought on. I felt disrespected. So yes, I did have an issue with him at first. And the first week, I felt like it was Al and Armon ganging up on me. And I was talking about my sexual abuse. And Al had this weird laughter. And then you ended up apologizing for it. And I told you, you don't have to apologize for it. You didn't do it. It was him. Mm-hmm. So that was number one. Then it just got weird because we weren't communicating, me and you, right? Mm-hmm. We weren't communicating like that. And I did feel a way that first few weeks. I am not going to lie. And I'm not fake. I did not. You didn't fuck with me. I didn't fuck with you. And it's weird because we started off cool with each other before the show. Mm-hmm. But through the process of how things went down, it caused some issues, right? Mm-hmm. But it grew with interference. I'm going to say interference and puppeteering, puppet mastering. And then it made a deeper wedge where one day I felt the chemistry was weird. I was like, let me just call him. And you didn't pick up the phone. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that you were told, don't call Claudia, don't pick up the phone because she's miserable and she records all your phone calls. I'm like, what? I do not record phone calls. You know what I recorded? And he don't want this to come out. The work Zoom calls that are recorded calls. That's the only thing I recorded.
And we have all those fucking recordings. So I dare, or how about the time that he threw the show? Why no one talks about that? Mad. Where he threw the fucking show. And let's be clear, we didn't even know that. Well, I didn't know that we couldn't say Lunel's name. I mean, we couldn't say Star Jones with the Lunel situation.
I was never told that because I never knew that. I don't know where that story came from that, you guys know there was a... Nah, I never was told that. I was never told that. I've been there since day one. I was never told that we can't, say her name I didn't know that. So that's bullshit. And as far as your roast ending the show, let me be very clear when I say this. We all do birthday roasts. When it was Armand's birthday, Al refused to participate. He was just but it wasn't because he was being nice to him. That's his way of being like, I ain't giving you that. And that's what he did. He didn't participate. He did not participate in your birthday roast. And you was like, damn, like you was ready for it. So the birthday roast came when tensions were already crazy. Hey, at that point, it is what it fucking was. And you even asked Joyce if you could, if she wanted to hear your roast. And listen, I have not heard your show tonight because I just got out of the festival, the Soul Circus. So I don't know if you covered this or not. So
I did.
If people can say, okay,
I think I may have forgot. But yeah, I asked Joyce. Oh, go ahead, you could tell it.
Yeah, you asked Joyce. You said, "Do you want to hear my roast?" You said, "No, I'm sure it's fine." And I think, did she tell you not to say Star then? Or
she said, "Just don't stay Star." She said, "Just no Star Jones."
And then you didn't. So no. I didn't know what we briefly was like, okay, we're gonna come with it tonight, but we didn't I didn't see his roast. I didn't give him any information for his roast. He didn't give me information for my roast. Only thing me and you talked about was who was gonna go first, me or you. And you was like, you go first. And I was like, all right, cool. All right. Because I was like, mine was kind of soft on him. Because me and him, his relationship was already so tumultuous and so tricky. Like when you or Funky says a joke to him, it's one thing. But when a woman does it with him or me, it seems like he gets a different kind of
Can you
emotion.
Please, because I posted the text messages, can you just please talk about the NAACP or the Impact Award? What award show was that where you were out here? The Image Awards, right? You were here, and then you seen him with me, but he told me that because I was like, oh, he said that you sent him a message at 5:00 in the morning, and was like, well, look at God. Happened.
Okay, this is what happened. I was in LA for the Image Awards. Me and Al were not enemies, but we don't talk on the phone. We don't do none of that shit no more. Okay, that's just over. Ever since I saw the text that he sent Nene saying "fuck Claudia" after I put this man on the show. Yes, that's why we had our issues, because he put a text. He got busted. Well, and after we covered Nene on the show, she got upset about something, even though Al had no issue with what I said. He was not mean. It was just fine. It was just us reporting. And I guess she got upset. So in his effort to maintain that friendship so we can still get invited to parties, I guess, he was trying to make her feel better. So he was like, fuck Claudia Jordan. Well, she screenshotted that shit and sent it back to him. I think he got scared, like, oh shit, she's going to send it to Claudia. So he had to confess. Okay. That's way back. So now y'all know. That started. So if y'all think I was shady the last 3 years, it started from that. And I think Funky didn't even confirm that on his interview with Carlos. That's what started our first riff. And then I started seeing him hanging out with people that he told me all their tea, gave me their dirt, told me their financial shit, Jennifer Wood, all kind of stuff. And then I see him on a horse-drawn carriage with them. And I'm like, so I already started looking at him sideways with the character. I only say that to say, my antenna went up like, wow, you're not who I thought. Like, I'll work with you. I'll keep it professional. We'll smile. We'll kiki, but we're not going to hang out. So when I was in LA, he out of the blue kind of started texting me, hey, what parties you going to? Where you going to be at? I'm like, I wasn't really trying to have him hang with me, but I was just being polite, like, whatever. So he called me the day after the awards and was on this rant, like, about Armand. Like, is it me or is he ruining the show? And I was like, I mean, the vibe is, and keep in mind, me and Armand were not fucking with each other. We weren't talking. So, like that. So he was like, I want to have a meeting with Joyce. And I'm like, okay, I'll be honest. I could be nosy and see what the fuck you got to say. But he was like saying all the stuff about Armand, right? And I was like, okay. And kind of saying some stuff about some gossip about you. I don't know what you said on the
I told her, I said I went on a date with the producer.
Okay, which is not true. I only thought that you guys were cool. I didn't know that date thing was news to me. So anyways, he said all the shit and want to have a meeting. So I was like, all right. So later that night, I'm on Instagram and I see Armand and Al out. I love you and my bro. I said, oh shit. So then I sent Al a text. I go, look at God.
And he told me.
And the reason I said that was, I said, look at God, because 8 hours earlier, you was going in on this guy.
Well, right, and that's when he texted you, he had a brilliant idea. What was the brilliant idea? Because that's the text message I got up right now. When he texted you and said, I got a brilliant idea on the 17th of March.
To kind of ice you out and kind of, just 2-on-1 type shit, ice you out a little bit and make it uncomfortable for you, that kind of stuff. Like what he was telling you to do to me, probably. And then
the day after we took the picture, he hit you up and asked you, are you still interested in talking with Joyce about the direction of the show? Because he does.
Yes. So of course I want to be on that meeting. And on that meeting, I got to hear what he thought about you and all that kind of stuff. And I just kept that close to my chest vest, like, oh, but you was just out with him on Sunday. But he said, this is what I do. He goes, don't you notice I take people out for cocktails? I do that so I can get them comfortable. So they'll open up and they'll tell me all their business. And that's when he told me about you, and I allegedly went on a date with Justin. But I know you have a man. And Justin, y'all ain't even like that. Justin, now, to be clear, this is no shade of Justin. Justin is a very attractive and very smart, brilliant guy. It's no shade to him, but everyone knows Armon's in a relationship. So that's that. And Justin's very professional. Like, it didn't happen. So after that, it all kind of came out on a Zoom one day, and they both tried to deny that happened. But that's bullshit, because it did happen, and then they got mad at me because I was a witness.
And I checked Al behind the scenes first and called the meeting. Did I not? I called, I said, listen, keep my name out your mouth. He ran off of Zoom. I told Joyce, what are we gonna do? She didn't do anything about it, so then we had to get HR involved, because it had been, and I put up weeks and weeks and weeks of messages where everybody's like, Al hates the show. Al hates that Claudia and Armon are getting along. He looked miserable for days, every day.
Yeah, so after that conversation we had, so just to be clear, you guys, on the meeting with Joyce and Al, I wasn't going in on Armon. I was more listening, because at this point, I already saw the fakeness. I clocked the fakeness. I go, hold up. If you sat there and talked about this boy to me, this man to me, I did not mean no disrespect by that. You talked about this man to me, and then you went and hung out with them and said, you love each other. I can't trust shit. Like, so I just sat on that meeting and listens. Oh, I listened. And then a couple days later, me and you got on the phone. Oh, hold on, someone's trying to call me. No. Me and you got on a phone call, and then we got to confessing. I said this about you. I said that about you. Well, I only said that because someone told me you said this. And we were like, you know what? Water on the bridge from here on out. We're going to keep it a buck, and we haven't. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And,
that's just what it is. That's what the fuck happened, bro. That's what happened.
And no one put Armon. Armon didn't get used as a pawn. He did not get used. But I will say there was jealousy. I think, you came in hot, you brought excitement, you brought fire, you were fun. And I just think that, I don't know what he thought. Like, first he was like, he loved you, and you were kind of coming at me. Like, you were like giving it to me, right? He loved you. And he was like, good show. And that's when you got the cosign from Funky and Al, and you're perfect for the show. But the minute me and you started getting along, he was miserable. And it's sad because, listen, of course, the show's not going to be, it's going to be a different show with a new person on the show, okay? Like, respect to everybody that made the show TGF great. But that doesn't mean we can't still be great with a new person. The show is not about the topics. The show is about the chemistry amongst the hosts and then the producers executing good topics. So as long as we're getting along, it's going to be good. So, me and you saw in the best interest of the show to like, hey, let's put that bullshit aside. Let's make a good product.
Yes.
And we can't do it alone. It's a three-legged animal here. It's not 4. It's not 2. It can't be carried with just 2 people. It needs the 3 people. So that's what happened. You guys stop blaming Armon for the demise of
Geneva, I just feel like, girl, what is your underlying issue? Because you said a lot of things you didn't really know, but you had a lot of energy towards me and about my character. And I just feel like, how are you making these assumptions? And when you don't know what's going on, it's like, girl, you had a little animosity towards me because you didn't even know a lot of these things, but a battery was put in his bag. He went and drank the Kool-Aid and, he needs to grow up. But yet, Dineva, you and I had the same sentiments about the show. Girl, there was no real direction. We didn't know what was going on. The pay wasn't right. We saying the same thing. He made it seem like he had no beef. It was you and Al's drama that had it. Like it was the inner workings.
No, he had his, listen, Linda. I've been there since day one. He had his issues too. We've all had our times. And to be fair to Funky, because listen, I don't blame him for too much for what he said about you in this regard. He's friends with Al. So he's having his friends back, and he's also probably only getting information from Al. He's not talking to Justin anymore. He's not talking to, production. He's only hearing from Al. So he's believing in his friend. Like, I would believe my friend. Like, he's doing this and he's doing that and he's being immature. So I think if,
Yeah, but the narrative is like everybody tries to help me. Like he tried to come in, like he tried to help me. Like I told him, I don't want none of you niggas to help me. Because y'all not helping me with the right intentions. Don't help me. None of you niggas.
What advice did he give you before you did the show? Like I missed that part of the
Girl, don't trust you. Shit. That was the advice.
He said that about me?
Girl, yes.
Wow.
Really?
Girl,
I didn't know that.
Girl, yes. It's don't trust you, don't trust none of these motherfuckers. But yet there was
Don't trust me about what?
I don't know. But my whole thing is
damn, my last message with him was like pretty nice. Like I even gave him,
not this show today. Not this. No, this was during that time. This was like not now.
No, I know back then, but even back then when he left and we were gonna put Flame on the first week and people with it and Flame wanted to do the show. It wasn't a dig to Funky. Funky said he didn't want Flame on when he was there, but like Flame is my friend. I'm friends with Flame. And once you're gone, like you can't really say who's on the show. And I think, and just so people know that I'm not a snake. We even had a text and we talked about it. He said, whoever came up with that's a good idea. That's very smart. And it wasn't an issue. But then all of a sudden when Flame was on the show, it was an issue. And I told Flame, let's not talk about Funky on the show. I don't want no shots fired at Funky. And Flame was respectful of that. Like she didn't do that. So, listen, no matter where we are now, I wanted Funky to be on the show. I wouldn't have asked him to join. He was amazing on the show. And, the Al that I thought I knew was, he played good with Funky. It was but then when Funky was gone, he wasn't as good. Like, he was good when he has someone to play off of, like a Funky, but not on his own. He's just not. He's just not giving. He struggles with simple words. And, Funky made him great. But, it's not, again, none of that is your fault, Armon. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
I told you this many times. And I just want to clear your name with the people that are watching, even the people that don't like you. Listen, you can not like someone, but still know the truth about them. Like, I hate that. Like, people think if they don't like someone, and I get the same thing that you're getting, right? That everything you do is wrong. No, you still can be right. Just because you don't like me or you don't like Armon. He still was right in this. Like, you kind of walked into a fucked up situation. You did, and it was like a lot of childish behavior. And I don't know. You did your job. You were always on time. You were never late. You can read a prompter. You can pronounce words. You were, you contributed to the topics. You had ideas. You were excited about the show. You even tried to squash it when there was issues. You was like, let's move on. Even when things were done to you that were really wrong, you still was like, we all had remember we had the phone call where we all
said we were going to squash it?
Yes, and move forward. And we did. Some of us did.
But he never did. So that's what I'm saying. So don't say, like, even at the end, though, you want to talk about maturity, Dineva, at the end, we were reaching out to Al on the hiatus. Yeah, let's squash it. Let's finish it. Finish what? He was still playing hard ass. So, bitch, don't come over here and tell me he was immature.
My last text to him was, hey, we've gone too far to like something along the lines of we've come too far. We have, there's a lot to lose. A lot of people like this show. I'm willing, even though I don't fuck with you personally, I'm willing to like do what we got to do, get on the phone to like get through this. And he never, he was on his diva shit. He was on his bad bitch.
My last message to him, and I said, this is me and Claudia. We need to talk and make peace, or would you rather not talk? No one is going to fix this but the three of us. So you let me know if you're available to talk. That was in June. We were trying to fix the show.
We did. So it wasn't us. We were trying. And
wow.
Well, again, he's getting his information from Al. You got to consider the source. You know what I'm saying? It's
but you're trying to say that you're cool with me, but no, I can't consider the course because you're doing like these backhanded compliments. So which means like you could have called me too. You have my number. You called me before to give me the play-by-play on who to trust and who not to trust. Why you couldn't call me to get my side? So it's giving you have a little animosity anyway. Because you could have called me just like you could have called Al.
Right. Damn, he said not to trust me. What I do to him?
Well, just don't trust nobody over there. Yeah, it was something along those lines. I don't remember verbatim, but yeah, it was something like that.
I think we see who the person is. I think we see who the person is that's not trustworthy. I mean, I think it's very obvious at this point. The person that can put on a face and say how much they love you on camera and how amazing you are, but then go stab you and say something. I don't have a good poker face like that. Like, you'll know if I like you, if I don't like you from my expression. I'll try my best, but I'm not that good of my poker face. I'm a Tubi actress. I'm not an Emmy Award winning actress, so I'm not that good. So but But I'm glad that anyone that's watching this, I know that I'm probably gonna get some criticism and people are gonna probably run back
they're dragging me. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just
they're
glad
gonna run back and say, oh, Claudia said this about you, Al. Claudia said this about you. I don't care what they tell Al. I don't give a fuck. But Funky, I do. Well, I guess I shouldn't, but I do. But I don't want this to keep going on and be messy. But I do believe in clearing names and like kind of saying what it really is. You know what I mean? Like,
and it was them making it seem like I was getting paid $250 and just fumbled the bag. I couldn't keep letting that ride. Because then Funky tried to give that. Like, girl, come on.
And I don't. Yeah, I thought he knew that.
He did know that. We talked about it. That's why I'm like, why would you go on Carlos King and make it seem like we all fumbled $250? You know, I didn't get $250.
Yeah, they were giving you less, and they were saying there was budget cuts. I mean, there really were budget cuts, but I thought you could have still gotten Funky's salary. But like, I know there's a lot of talk about the big pay cut at Fox Soul, and yes, when we were doing 3 days a week, it was, it got bumped up to $12.50 per episode, and then they went to 5. Like, but people don't know, like when you work on movies or TV shows, there's a rate if you're a day player, and then there's a rate when you're a weekly employee, and a lot of times that differs. It differs, and it doesn't. The math ain't always like, okay, you get $1,200 a day, so you're gonna get, $7,500. Wait, what is the math? Yeah, $7,500 for $250 for 5 days a week. They might say, okay, per after we have a weekly rate, and this is what it is. And also the insurance thing. I know he had mentioned that insurance thing. I just wanted to say this. Our show, you had to join the union, right? So they report to SAG and AFTRA. So all you got to do, a simple search, go into the SAGAFTRA.org website. You can type in your membership name, number, your information, and it'll tell you if you made enough money, like you're eligible for insurance now. I'm not saying everyone knew that then, but when I used to do acting stuff, you hit a certain amount of money earned, and you automatically get insurance. And the insurance you get is way better than what my other insurance, and it's cheap. So I do have insurance through Fox Soul. Not that they gave it to me; I got it through the union. So it's kind of like a technicality, but a gray area. But I just wanted to put that out there. So Funky, check your, with SAG-AFTRA, Al, check with SAG-AFTRA, and go to the website. You yourself check, and I just started my insurance there, and it's great insurance. So
all right,
I'm
gonna call you. I'm gonna call you later. I'm gonna wrap this stream up. All right, thank you. Bye. Whew. Yeah, me and Claudia, we can get on there. We can get to chit chat though, but I needed to take a break anyway because I was getting emotional. But yeah, I did not mean to end up crying on the stream. We got into it. Y'all got what y'all got. Fuck y'all. Who don't rock with me? Y'all rock with me. I love y'all. Y'all got it. Y'all hear it. Y'all got my side, bitch. Now run with that. Do what y'all gonna do. We had a popping stream tonight, but like I just couldn't let that rock. And if y'all fuck with me, you down with the gang, you down. If you not, bitch, I don't know. I don't even know if I should take calls. But I don't even want to hear. I don't even have the energy for no calls. Yeah. I was a little. Oh, let me take her off the screen. I was a little irritated. Let me see. Oh, we got so many super chats. Let me see.
Okay, so that's where we're gonna stop it. I just wanted you guys to hear where he was airing Funky Dineva out. I already knew he was gonna respond. I said this shit is getting ready to get worse. Worse and worse, as they say, worse so, which we know worse ain't a word. But I said, oh my God, I know this is getting ready to be hell because, like, y'all already know he was going to see that damn interview between Funky and Carlos King. And Carlos set that up because he was asking questions about Armon. And I said, this shit is getting ready to hit the fan and explode. And here we go. And now I'm hearing that Funky is still over there talking shit about Armon. And I already know Armon is going to come right back and unleash on Funky's ass. I already know this shit is going to be a back and forth like a tennis match. It's going to be like this. It's going to be like this. I already feel it. I already feel it. When I wake up in the morning, I know it's going to be some more shit. I just know it because I follow Armon as well. So I already know this shit is about to be crazy. I'm going to be right there with my popcorn like, okay. But that's our show for tonight. I just wanted you guys to hear what Armon had to say because we heard what Funky had to say in his interview with Carlos King. And now we've heard what Armon had to say. And he called Claudia, and he and Claudia pretty much revealed a lot of stuff that we didn't even know that was going on behind the scenes. And Al's ass is behind a lot of the bullshit that was going on. Okay. I feel like he was very upset that Funky left because that kind of left him out there. he was drifting. They were saying that he did not do well on the show once Funky left because Funky was kind of helping him, and he had all these damn notes, and he was kind of disheveled on the show, and he could not find his way. So it's given that he was feeling a little insecure once Funky left, and then with Armon coming on in, especially after Armon read his ass down, like we already knew shit was not going to ever be the same between them on that show. And now, of course, you know, Fox Soul is not on the show anymore. So Armon is still doing his thing on YouTube. Shout out to him. This is getting ready to be a mess. So as I get the tea, I will give you guys the tea. All right. But if you enjoyed the video tonight, please go ahead and hit the like button. And also for those of you that, if you're having any issues, please check and make sure that you're still subscribed to the channel. All right, and hit that notification bell again. I saw a few of you guys saying that you did not get your notification. Sometimes YouTube is glitching, so you guys please just check and make sure that that you're still subscribed, okay, so that you will get my notifications when I go live. Miss Keita Johnson says that Armon is with the shits. He is absolutely, okay. He got that slick mouth. I love it, okay. I like me some Armon. He is cool as hell. Somebody said, I figured Al was behind the mess. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Al is messy as hell, okay. He was messy as hell, and when he got read down, that just really pushed the glass off the damn table, okay. and everything just kind of went left from there, okay. But you guys enjoy your night. I enjoyed you guys tonight as well. If you guys enjoyed the show, like I said, please hit the like button and subscribe. I will see you guys in the morning for Car Chronicles. I'll be sitting here in my favorite chair, child. So we will get through our show and of course have our pop in tomorrow as well. All right, love you guys down. You guys enjoy your day, and I will see you guys later. Okay, let's get y'all some music, child, so y'all can twerk on up out of here. All right, and bye.